was hurting for so long. It was like almost 10 years. 10 years when I was just in it, you know? And so after that long of a, you know, period of time, you begin to lose hope, you know?
At 22.
I was losing hope. And thank God I found this guy, honestly. I'm so happy. Man. And so after that, everything in life comes so much easier now.
This is as bad as it gets. How old are you, Brian?
22.
22. So he is so young, and he's been through it so long that he has lost faith in the whole medical system, chiropractic system, acupuncture system. He hasn't told me this, but I can already tell he has. And so I am stoked that I'm able to give this to him. So I'm going to hopefully help him, not hopefully, I know I'm going to help him a lot, but change his mind about how this all works. Okay, so Brian has come in. He's been in pain since 2009. This is 2016, so that's not 7 years ago. And now we just talked about a few minutes ago that he has been in pain even before that. Not pain like the traditional sense, but he had anxiety, a 6-month stint of anxiety. How old were you again?
7th grade.
7th grade.
Probably 14, 13.
Okay, so that's a long time ago. And so I told him that's probably one of the original symptoms he had. And he had no intervention, didn't talk to his family, that kind of stuff about it, didn't have any medication for it, just suffered with it. So he's been suffering for a long time. I think this personally is a birth thing, that he was born with it. Not born with it genetically, but born because of traumatic birth. But, you know, he's going to talk to his mother about it, and we'll talk about it. But it doesn't really overly matter where it came from, but he's here now. When you see the x-rays, which I'll show you in a little bit, he hasn't seen them yet. Really jacked up, lots of good smoking gun stuff on there. You guys will all be interested in seeing that. These are my old x-rays. We have an 8mm right imbalance and massive constipation. Here we have a neck reversal with sway back. Here's our first x-ray where we have a horizontal atlas, reverse curve, and significant arthritis. Here's 6 months later. We have much better atlas position and less reversal.
For neck pain and lower back pain.
Okay.
So it's unbearable.
It's unbearable.
So, yeah,
yes.
It's pretty bad.
Unbearable. Okay, now let's go into a little bit of history of how much you've tried to take care of this. So over these years, you've gone to how many doctors, medical doctors?
Family doctor, spine doctor, 3 chiropractors, physical therapy. I've had 3 epidurals. Probably a lot more than that. That's all.
2 acupunctures. You said 2 also acupunctures on
acupuncture.
There too. His faith in chiropractic is pretty thin too, because he's gotten to 3 already. And again, this is just a happenstance that he's even here, because again, my son works with his coach, that one of his best friends, and he goes, "You think you can help my friend?" And literally, you would not be here if I didn't have that connection, right?
Right.
He didn't see my YouTube video, so this is a good one for him to be here. So a lot of stuff. 3 epidurals didn't help. They are slating you for surgery, right?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, they suggested it, but it's because I have a big disc in my lower back.
So this guy's 22, and he has a 7 to 8 millimeter herniated disc in his back. I think you just brought me the video of it too. You brought me the slideshow, so I'll try to put that on there too, so you guys can see that. But the report will be on there. You'll see the report: 7 to 8 millimeters, paracentral protrusion. You know, at 8 millimeters, these doctors like to start ripping people up. Best thing you ever did was not get the surgery. What's wrong with your left arm?
I don't know, it just hurts. It's numb. It's weaker than my right side.
And you're left-handed or right-handed?
Left-handed.
Left-handed. So your left arm's weaker.
Yeah.
So let's shake my hand real quick. Okay. Yeah, a little bit weaker. Okay. But it feels weaker. When does it feel weaker?
When I'm working out.
Gotcha.
Just in general.
Gotcha.
Really,
Now what else? Your left leg, left low back. You have left low back pain too, right? Okay. Where is that exactly?
Back here.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm walking, it pinches right here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing for him is he's had this for so long. He has his left calf is actually smaller than his right calf. So if you take a look at here, you can see it's a little bit smaller. His whole leg is actually shrinking. Okay, and that's because of atrophy. Now the other thing too is, what about your calf?
I don't know.
You said it was numb.
Yeah, it's numb.
Numb. What about it? I'm not putting words in your mouth. You said it was numb.
Right.
Okay, good. So you said it's numb too. And how long has that been numb for?
2 years maybe. It hurts when I breathe. So I think my breathing naturally got shallower over the years. So it's pretty hard to breathe sometimes.
So let's take a deep breath right now. Does that feel difficult to breathe right now?
A little bit.
It does. Good. Perfect. I love that because it will show on the video that it gets better after we adjust them.
Can't even sleep on the bed sometimes.
That's right. You couldn't sleep on the bed.
Right.
Yeah, you have to sleep on the floor. He can't sleep on the bed because it hurts so much. What haven't you been able to do? What do you enjoy doing that you said you couldn't do when you met me? You said, I can't surf.
Surf.
Why?
Hurts putting on the wetsuit. Yeah, it's super uncomfortable.
How much do you love to surf?
10 out of 10.
See? And he can't even do it because he's in so much pain. What else? You can't play tennis anymore either.
Yeah.
With your buddy.
Right.
Because why?
Pain.
Pain. So this is not just about his pain. This is about giving him his quality of life back. Think about it. If you can't even do the things you enjoy, what is life worth living? So this is going to test his ability to feel. So when one side of the body is turned off versus the other side, that tells us that he has a chronic pinched nerve or chronic shut off of that side of the body. So this will tell us, okay? So remember, same or different from side to side. Okay. So we check up here, right? Is that the same?
A little less on the left.
A little less over here?
Yeah.
Okay. This one?
Same.
That one's the same?
Yeah. Less on the left.
Less on the left? Okay, let's check this down here.
Less on the left.
Less on the left? Okay, good. So we checked L3, L4, L5. Okay, so let's check L5 actually. We can check L5 right here.
Same?
Same? Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. It's fine.
Same.
Same, okay? So L4, L3 look like the ones that are the most important ones. Then up, touch toes, please. Any pain or discomfort in your back?
No.
Okay, stand up. Hands like this. Go back as far as you can go. Pain or discomfort there?
Yeah.
Okay, where?
Back here.
About there? Okay, gotcha. With your neck, look at the floor, please. Put your arms down. Arms down, arms down, arms down. Any pain or discomfort in your neck?
Not right now.
Okay, look at the ceiling. How about that?
A little bit.
A little bit where?
Tightness over here.
In the front?
On the side.
On the side too?
Yeah.
And so when do you have your worst neck pain?
When I'm sitting and I'm looking at like a certain angle.
Gotcha. What angle? Oh, yeah. We haven't done this too. Put your arms down. Which way? Turning left or right? I forget. Turning the left. Left. So turn your left head to the left. That's one of the worst things he has, right? That's the worst pain you have. Or it can be.
It can be.
How much is pain right now at a scale of 1 to 10? When you turn to the left?
6.
6. And his problem is right now, right in the middle of his neck right here. Arthritis in here. And his atlas is really messed up in here, and you can see that in the x-ray. So just relax here. Good. Good. Nice and relaxed. So we're going to go right in here. Let's go here. Good. Beautiful. How was that?
Good.
Okay, good. No pain?
No.
Good. So other side. So we're going to go right here through the middle of his other neck. C4 area. As you can feel on this side. Good. Beautiful. Wow. I'm very impressed. That hardly was difficult at all. With his kind of symptoms and the history he had with all the other chiropractors, acupuncturists, physical therapists, other schmoes, medical doctors, I thought it was going to be more difficult. So we'll see. I can't wait to see how he does. Okay, sorry, legs to the side right there. Good. Okay, look straight ahead, don't look at me. Are you lightheaded at all?
A little bit.
I would expect you to be really lightheaded, but that's fine if just a little bit. The reason you're lightheaded is because I'm affecting your cerebellum, which we'll talk about next time you come in. It's the brainstem.
I'm feeling it now, actually.
Yeah. So the reason why you're lightheaded is because your body is so out of balance that I've actually... No. Stay right here. Are you getting anxiety right now?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So this is all new to you. Your body's going into kind of a different kind of state.
Right.
I'm talking to Brian here about keeping his body still. Not twisting or turning, not looking down, looking straight ahead, keeping his arms at his side. He is really off balance right now because of this adjustment. It's a good thing, not a bad thing, because what we're doing is we're affecting his cerebellum. We're allowing his body to change. There's been a blockage in his neck, and now it's changed. So when we walk him down the hall, this is called recalibration. His body is changing, and it's happening right before our eyes. And you can see his eyes when he comes down at the end here. He's still dizzy every single time because his body has been in distress for so long. Watch his story, watch how he changes, and you will be surprised how much he gets better over time. Well, look at it. He's not feeling good right here. And we sent him down the hall yet again. So check it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. You feel like you're gonna fall, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep walking. Keep walking, dude.
Oh, man.
Never had this feeling before, have you?
Nope.
Okay, keep walking, just keep walking. So this is a bad one, guys. And so you can see he is not changing very quick. This is probably 8, 9, 10 years of imbalance that's coming out right now. Still lightheaded, huh?
Yeah. Jesus. Will it end?
Huh?
Will it end?
It will end, but
Yeah.
just keep moving. Just keep moving right now.
Alright.
Yeah. Good. So let's see where we're at right now.
Okay.
Because I'm going to talk to you in a minute and we'll do something else. Good stuff right now. Over here. Keep one to go to the side. Try to touch your toes real quick. Can you do that? Okay. You had no pain before. Is that feeling different?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Like out of body, different.
What do you mean out of body different? I don't know what that means. Does that mean like you're better or worse or same or what? Or you like you're floating in the sky?
Kind of like that, yeah. Like
Right.
right in the sky.
Okay, so go ahead and go back like this. How's your low back?
It's better. It's good.
How much better? A lot better? A little bit better?
50%.
Good, perfect. Arms down. Look at the floor. You didn't have any pain there before, really? Look at the ceiling. How about that?
Yeah, it's better.
Better. Now, don't go hardcore because I don't want to take your alignment out. I don't usually recommend this, but we did it before, so I want you to turn your head to the left, please. That was a 6 out of 10 before. What is that now?
4, 5.
This may not be accurate only because he's still dizzy right now. We need to continue to do this, but I want to get a check so it's on the video.
Same.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay, a little less on the left.
A little bit less on the left, okay?
Less on the left.
Less on the left. Is it better than it was before? Or is it about the same? Be honest, it's fine.
I can't tell.
You can't tell if it's better or worse or same, right? So it's a little less on the left. That's fine. Let's do the last one here.
Less on the left.
Less on the left. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and come back. So we're done right now. You can look at me. Are you looking at me? Okay. We're done right now. I'm gonna let him rest a little bit. We may come back in a few minutes to do another another catch-up video here. But he's doing better already, and I want to see him do even better. So we're gonna let him rest because he's really dizzy. See you in a little bit. Hi, Dr. Thayer here. Just a quick update on Brian here. We had him lay down for 10 minutes after that initial adjustment. He was having trouble with the lightheadedness, so I wanted him to calm down. He had a lot of anxiety, and you'll see it if you compare his face now compared to what he was in the video, you'll see that he's much more calm. After that, I had him walk around the block for 10 minutes. And so he needed to continue to walk to undo that massive amount of imbalance in his body. You were lightheaded from beginning to end of my treatment. You're still a little lightheaded, right? You're still not 100%.
Right.
But you came back and we tested him out on a couple different key things, and he's better than he was. So why don't you stand right here for me? Well, just tell him, how dizzy do you feel right now?
Probably a 4 out of 10.
It's still pretty dizzy.
Yeah.
So he was just telling me that he had some surf problems when he was surfing before, really lightheaded, hit the waves, and had almost to be rescued out there because he was so lightheaded, just from a small little surf session. And the Splash Mountain thing was, again, another complication of an underlying cause of his neck being so out of whack. So we're glad we have him here. So go put your arms down, straight down. Now go ahead and look to the right. And now go ahead and look to the left. Okay, this was one of his major things. So you tell us what that feels like now.
Feels like a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. So it's better. He thinks that's a lot better. So again, for him, somebody who is so anti all this stuff, who's been really drugged through the ringer, you feel the difference, right?
Yeah.
Good. Let's have a seat real quick with this last thing.
Here?
Okay, back where we were. We're going to do the pinwheel one more time. Okay? And so, let's check it out.
Same.
Same?
Same. Same.
Same. Okay, so as you can see, it's the same now. He needed to work this stuff out. He's still a 4 out of 10 on the dizziness scale in his mind. And so it's going to continue to get better. I'll see you next time. Brian, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So you came in 3 days ago, right?
Yeah.
And you had a pretty radical first visit with me.
Yeah, I was super dizzy.
Super
you
dizzy.
told me I was one of your most, like, the dizziest patients.
Yes, and for the longest.
Yeah.
And so you were dizzy when you left even. You said like a 4 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
And you went home, took a nap, you said for 3 hours or?
Yeah, for 3 hours, and then an hour after waking up, I still felt dizzy.
Yeah, and then it took another hour and the dizziness went away. But tell us what kind of unbelievable, cool things happened after that. Stuff that you never felt ever before with any of the chiropractors, any of the treatment ever before.
I felt the pain go away. I felt my left hand coming back, my left leg coming back. Like I felt it.
Mm-hmm.
Food tastes better.
Food tastes better.
I know it's weird to
you,
say.
You weren't even a problem with food. You didn't even care about food.
Right. I wasn't craving anything though. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I'd never craved anything, and constipation's gone. I
Constipation.
actually had 3 bowel movements in one day.
In one day, and how unusual is that?
Super unusual. I've never had that in my life. Really, like.
So you're saying you go to Dr. Thayer and you take 3 dumps and that makes you happy? Sorry, guys.
I don't know. There's a lot. Like.
Okay, so the other thing I thought was really interesting is you said the breathing. What about the breathing?
It hurt less when I breathe. Like, actually, it didn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
When I'm standing, it didn't hurt at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very, very rare.
And that was different, right?
Very different.
Yeah.
Very relieving.
And you said your arm felt heavy, like you haven't felt it in so long. It just felt.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super heavy.
Now the other cool thing that we talked about, you said, what did you feel on Sunday? You said you felt something different, like you felt happy.
Yeah, I was like optimistic for once.
And what is that like? I mean, you said it a minute ago. Right now, you're not quite saying it as happily as you said it a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
But what was that like to like have that feeling of like positiveness?
Hopeful.
Yeah,
Just
hopeful.
hopeful.
Good.
Because I've been in the dumps for way too long.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention that someone told me I look taller. Like, I've seen them 2 weeks before. And then, like, 2 weeks later, they're like, or like yesterday, they're like, you look taller. I'm like, really? That's cool.
I have a video where I have somebody, I adjust somebody and they get taller.
Yeah.
You are taller because when you have pain, you slouch. And so that's so awesome that somebody else saw that.
Yeah.
Now, we had some negative parts of this too. And you felt pretty good for how long?
1 day.
1 day?
One
which is
day
fine.
and a half.
Yeah, 1 day and a half. And then what happened? It all started.
It all started coming back. Yeah.
But awesome first start. And just tell me the difference between before and after. You told me that because I was really worried about the dizziness and how that would keep you away. What did you think of it?
I thought that we were onto something, actually, because I've never felt anything like that before. And I've had like 3 bad chiropractors in the past that didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
So when I felt that, it was really, really weird, really, really scary, but like I felt like there was change coming. So
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for this video, and we'll catch you again on another one a little later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. This is Brian, and he has a video that if he lets me publish this, came out in 2016. He wouldn't let me publish it back then. February 24th, 2016. And he didn't because if you're watching this, you're watching the second part of that video, and this is stuck to the end. But he was so nervous about his symptoms and who he was back then, and he didn't feel comfortable posting it. And he came to me for a couple years, and he had improvement. He went to tons of doctors. I remember this. He went to tons of doctors, and none of them helped him. And he thought he found a solution here, but it wasn't necessarily the solution he thought it was going to be. It wasn't as fast as he thought it was going to be. Even though I was the best doctor he had been to, it wasn't. He still was kind of hesitant. He wouldn't let me do any more videos. None. So again, this video, if it does make it on, you have to say thank you because it's huge. He was about to come in and thank me about how he feels better and all the things. I wanted to save it for the camera. So, Brian, why don't you tell us why you came in today? Why did you want to tell me? What did you want to tell me? How much different things are. And you're in school. What's going on?
Yeah. So much has changed in the past 4 years.
Gotcha. And
So
what's
much
changed?
better.
What's the big things changed? How is your pain? How about that?
Back then it was like honestly 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you were left arm,
So
left leg.
Couldn't feel half my body, right? Couldn't feel my arm.
Yep.
Had pain when I breathe, or just breathing.
I forget
hurt.
about this stuff. Yeah, it's been a long time. Go ahead.
Crazy symptoms. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't do anything right. Couldn't
Yeah, you had a
sit.
huge amount of anxiety. I just remember the anxiety.
Yep.
Anxiety was out of control.
Exactly.
He had epidural shots 3 times, and he had, I remember that back then, tons and tons of problems. And how old are you now, sir?
I am now 27.
And he was 22 at the time, guys, when he came in. So tell us how your life has changed since you've been here.
I can do normal things again, like I have a life.
You have a life?
Yeah, I have a life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
Your
mean?
girlfriend likes you still? Same girlfriend?
Okay, yeah, let's not talk about that.
He had a girlfriend that was really nice to him back then.
Yeah,
Put up with all his bullshit.
Oh my god.
All his bullshit. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
I go,
right, you're right.
really? I go, you like this guy?
Yeah.
Anyway, she was really. I remember how much she put up with.
No, she was sweet.
Yeah.
But
Whether she's still in the thing or not, that's a long time ago. But I still remember how much she put up with. She's like, okay, honey, whatever. I remember that. So, what are you in school now for?
I'm in PA school.
Gotcha.
I'm in PA school, and like
What year?
first year.
First year?
Halfway
Gotcha.
through didactic, it's my week off, and I just wanted to come back and just thank Ace. Like I wouldn't be there if it weren't for
That's really nice.
for him.
Yeah.
I
And
really-
so, what are your symptoms like these days?
I can feel my arm again. That's good. I can sit for longer than 5 minutes.
You're a fidgeter. I forgot that you fidgeted a lot. Yeah.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And if you watch the video, you can see how he had a bad attitude back then. He didn't believe I was going to help him, and he was even commenting. He goes, "I remember that video. I remember rolling my eyes at you. I remember like this guy's full of shit." And he was talking about me. He's full of shit. He thinks he's the shit. I don't believe anything he's saying, and so he's hesitant to put this video on. So if you do see it again, comment and let him know in the comments what you think about the difference between then and now, because it's obvious. You can see it. It's obvious.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
Anything else you want to share? What is your the thing that the difference is, and I want you to get into this real quick, and this is the only thing I really want to kind of convey on this camera, is that when you guys see him in the beginning, you can't even see how bad he was. I mean, you got a flavor for it that first video, but we went months with him just questioning everything, his entire existence. I mean, he was literally emotional with me all the time. How is having that control of your life back? What is that like emotionally to you?
Pure happiness, just gratitude. I can't believe it, honestly. I was hurting for so long. It was like almost 10 years. 10 years when I was just in it, And so after that long of a, period of time, you begin to lose hope,
At 22.
I was losing hope. And thank God I found this guy, honestly. I'm so happy. Man. And so after that, everything in life comes so much easier now.
Good.
Everything.
Good.
School, whatever. It's not difficult.
I love it. And so this is what I always tell people is that they go, well, he's so young, why should he get treated? The best part about getting treated when he's young is this, is that when you're young, you're able to have your entire life in front of you. If he waited till he was 40 to come in, then he's like, his anxiety and depression sets in, he doesn't think he can do anything, he didn't go to school, or if he did go to school, he's a F up, like what I wanted to say a second ago. And that's only because of, again, long-standing pain. So he has his whole life in front of him. And so my thing that I love about my channel is it brings people like this in. He came in from Francisco, but again, being able to spread the word of how chiropractic works and sharing it with all you guys this is what it's all about. Giving somebody purpose in life, giving somebody their life back, allowing them to reach their goals.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's awesome.
Exactly.
So I haven't treated you in all these years, right?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
2
And so
years.
any other treatment between my work and what have you done the last couple of years?
Well, I mean, I'm in PT now, but that's unrelated.
That's fine. Yeah. You got some PT.
Yeah.
Any injections, any surgeries the last couple of years?
Nope.
How about other
I'm sorry,
chiropractors?
all
You need
that.
chiropractors the last couple of years?
Nah, I mean, no one can beat this guy, honestly.
Anyways, we wanted to get this on camera. Anything else you want to share, sir?
Man, health is number one, for sure.
Yeah.
You can't do anything without health.
Yeah. I'm really glad I could help him out, and I hope this makes the internet. Say thank you. Please say thank you.
He's my hero.
Say goodbye. I don't know. Hug. Anyways, say goodbye, Brian.
Bye, guys.
So, I thought this was for his girl or his mother, but he actually brought the flowers for us. So I'm splicing this in to show you that not only a good guy, not only did he feel a lot better, but he brought us flowers. So when you guys come back and you kiss my ass, bring flowers. Nice orchids. See you guys. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
Bye.